A little show about nothing took these up-and-coming actors a long way.
Boy, talk about a show about nothing.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 pre-fame celebrity appearances on Seinfeld.
You are never gonna believe who I just ran into today.
For this list, we're taking a look at actors that made guest spots on this landmark sitcom before they became famous, which means we've excluded actors that were already fairly established stars, like James Spader, for example.
What are you looking at? Get out! Come on, can't you see we're closed? Get out!
Number 10, Debra Messing as Beth Luchner.
I just want you to know I'm there for you. Of course, now I'm here for you, but when I'm not here for you, I'm there for you.
Well, wherever you are, I appreciate it.
Jerry dated an assortment of actresses that would eventually become household names. However, Debra Messing proved to be one of the most memorable objects of his affection as Beth.
I'm calling Beth tonight, and if you want a clean shot at David, I suggest you do likewise.
Although she's originally spoken for, Jerry eagerly awaits for Beth's marriage to crumble so he can score a date.
I realized after 3 years of marriage that David's little quirks were getting on my nerves a little.
3 years is a long time to be married.
It takes a couple of episodes, but Jerry finally gets an opening to ask Beth out. At first, they seem to be a match made in heaven, both being anti-dentites and all.
Hey, what do you call a doctor who fails out of med school?
What?
A dentist.
Jerry begins to second-guess their relationship, however, upon realizing that Beth is also a racist and an anti-Semite.
Dentist.
Yeah, who needs them? Not to mention the blacks and the Jews.
Whoa, did that really come out of Grace Adler's mouth?
You're not gonna see that on Nickelodeon.
Number 9, Kristin Davis as Jenna.
I was really happy with my old toothbrush.
Oh, trust me, that one was doing more harm than good.
Kristin Davis went on to have intercourse with lots of men in Sex and the City.
Do you think I'm a whore?
Well, you have had a decent amount of bone in you.
Even before getting her big break as Charlotte York, though, Davis was no stranger to putting unsanitary objects in her mouth. Hi-yo! In the Seinfeld episode The Pothole, Davis plays Jenna, the latest in a long line of Jerry's girlfriends. Jerry dooms their relationship upon dropping her toothbrush in the toilet and retrieving it. Jenna then proceeds to obliviously brush her teeth. While they make up after the incident, Jerry cannot bring himself to stay with a woman he's seen covered in toilet water.
Have a nice life.
Jenna will have to settle for Benya.
Oh, this is awkward.
Don't worry, Kenny. After dating Jerry, you're a pleasure.
Number 8, Courtney Cox as Meryl.
I want a divorce.
A divorce? Oh, so you can marry her and give her the discount?
Rarely able to keep a girlfriend for more than a week, Jerry never tied the knot. He did get a taste of marriage, however, while dating Courtney Cox's Meryl.
Well, I guess I get it too, because I'm his wife.
Just months before beginning her breakout role on Friends, Courtney plays the role of Meryl, who plays the role of Jerry's wife, to get a dry cleaning discount.
You ever met my wife, Meryl? Meryl Seinfeld.
Yeah, sure, you get the discount too.
Over time, the two find they actually enjoy the married lifestyle as much as they enjoy pancakes.
The syrup. Would you pass the syrup?
Oh, you want to try the syrup?
Alas, the honeymoon doesn't last long, as Jerry cheats on his fake wife by giving his dry cleaning discount to another.
I'm not gonna let you walk out of my life.
I can't fight you.
Do you want box or hanger?
The fake marriage results in a fake divorce, but at least Meryl would get reincarnated as Monica and find love with Chandler.
I guess I just wasn't ready for the responsibilities of a pretend marriage.
Number 7, Michael Chiklis as Steve Pocatello.
Who is it?
Mr. Pocatello!
Who?
You mean you don't recognize my voice?
Given his hard-hitting performance as Detective Vic Mackey on The Shield, it's hard to imagine Michael Chiklis in a comedic role, or with hair for that matter.
You said if I was ever in the city, I'm in the city!
You certainly are.
Chiklis gave an outrageous performance on Seinfeld, however, as Steve Pocatello. After hosting Jerry at a party, Steve takes Seinfeld up on his offer to stop by his apartment when in New York, making himself right at home when he gets there by ordering up a prostitute.
Maybe we should call one of those escort services.
Yeah.
I saw one of them advertised before in the cable station.
555 love.
Jerry not only has to pay for the pretty woman's services, but also pays an even heftier price when the cops show up.
Is this your apartment?
Yeah, but...
You're on the arrest for solicitation of prostitution.
Oh, wait a sec.
Suddenly, Kramer starts to seem like an ideal house guest by comparison. Number 6, Sarah Silverman as Emily.
Well, that was all right.
Yeah.
Well, good night.
Good night.
Following up her short stint on Saturday Night Live, Sarah Silverman landed a guest role as Kramer's girlfriend, Emily. While the sex is pretty all right, Emily gets just a little too clingy for Kramer's taste when spending the night. Fed up with her Jimmy legs, Kramer manages to convince Emily that they'd be better off sleeping alone.
Yeah, because she's throwing off my whole sleep. She's got the Jimmy legs.
Jimmy legs.
Jimmy leg.
When Kramer becomes paranoid that somebody's breaking into his apartment, though, he starts to desire somebody to cuddle with at night.
There was a man, he was trying to get into my apartment last night. He was jiggling the doorknob for 25 minutes.
Alas, Emily has also flip-flopped. Fortunately, they find the solution in a set of separate beds.
Oh, come on, man. Meet me halfway.
You're not easy, Kramer.
I know.
Number 5, Jeremy Piven as Michael Barth, or George.
How you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Everything all right?
I just came from the podiatrist. Yeah, I got something wrong with my foot. I got a little gangrene. They're probably gonna have to amputate.
If you go back and watch this classic Seinfeld episode, you might not even recognize Jeremy Piven. As Michael Barth, Piven plays an actor who auditions to play George in the Seinfeld show within a show.
A man gave me a massage.
Sporting a balding head, glasses, and a dumpy persona, he seems like a dead ringer for George, even if the real George can't see the resemblance.
New sneakers?
Yeah,
What do you need new sneakers for?
I like sneakers.
How do you make a decision which ones to wear? I'd go crazy if I decide which sneakers to wear every day.
You're crazy anyway.
Evidence of Piven's commitment to character is seen already in this early role, and was fleshed out completely in the career-defining character of Ari Gold in Entourage.
You wanna hug it out?
No, not really.
Let's hug it out, bitch.
Of course, Ari has a much fouler mouth on him.
And in case your ears are f***ed, get the f*** out!
Number 4, Denise Richards as Molly.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm Molly.
I'm Jerry.
George.
We're here discussing our script with your father.
He just read it.
She may have only appeared on screen for a couple of minutes, but this brief appearance on Seinfeld may be one of Denise Richards' most memorable roles. As the daughter of an NBC executive overseeing Jerry's pilot, she's in the wrong place at the wrong time for George, who can't help but sneak an extended peek when the 15-year-old displays her cleavage. For the record, Richards was 22 at the time. The hapless George is caught in the act as Bob Balaban delivers one of the show's most hilarious lines.
Get a good look, Costanza?
George got a good look, and he probably got an even better look if he ever saw Wild Things.
Looking at cleavage is like looking at the sun. You don't stare at it. It's too risky. You get a sense of it, then you look away.
All right.
Number 3, Jon Favreau as Eric the Clown.
Very good. All right, go fold your little balloon animals, Eric. Eric. What kind of name is that for a clown, huh?
Before directing box office hits like Elf and Iron Man, Jon Favreau was primarily known for being a character actor. One of Favreau's earliest acting gigs was as Eric, a clown hidden under a rainbow wig and makeup.
Bozo?
No.
B-O-Z-O.
Sorry.
Despite his profession, Eric isn't especially fun-loving or friendly. He doesn't even know who Bozo is, much to the shock of George.
Hey, man.
What are you hassling me for? This is just a gig. It's not my life. I don't know who Bozo is. What, is he a clown?
What, is he a clown? What, are you kidding me?
Well, what is he?
Even if Eric doesn't make the kids laugh until they drop dead, though, he does save their lives when he puts out a fire with his clown shoes.
So what was the fire? Just a couple of greasy hamburgers?
Yeah. Eric, the clown, put it out with his big shoe.
George, on the other hand, isn't quite as calm in a crisis. Number 2, Terry Hatcher as Sidra Holland.
Aren't you gonna get there?
No.
Well, what if it's an emergency?
Oh, there's no emergencies.
Jerry, come on, it's an emergency!
Even with 8 seasons on Desperate Housewives under her belt, Terry Hatcher will always be best remembered for her unforgettable appearance on Seinfeld as Sidra.
Oh, hi. I'm Elaine.
Hi.
Jerry is immediately drawn to Sidra's natural beauty until he finds out that her breasts may not be all that natural.
Well, I think you'll find out soon enough.
Just when Jerry's about to uncover the truth firsthand, bad timing gets in the way as usual.
I can't believe you sent a woman into the sauna to do that.
That was an accident!
I think you're both mentally ill.
Oh.
Before walking out on Jerry, however, Sidra lets him know what he's missing. That has got to be among the show's most quotable lines, which was partially ad-libbed by Hatcher herself.
And by the way, they're real and they're spectacular.
And it comes back when you least expect it.
Oh, and by the way, they're real and they're spectacular.
Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
You've been rotating the tires?
Try to.
You don't try to, you do it. 51% of all turns are right turns, you know that? Try it.
Did you shave your chest hair?
No.
Hot date last night.
I wish.
Woman with a sexy voice like yours, it's hard to believe you're waking up alone.
Really?
Maybe we could call them and ask them to return it.
Oh, sorry. We can't do that.
What was that look?
What look?
That look you just gave me.
I gave a look?
Yes.
Thank you.
Just a game. He's so humble. Don't forget what you wrote in the epilogue. Fate of the world depends on the outcome of this game.
Number 1, Bryan Cranston as Dr. Tim Whatley.
Would you like to go out with me New Year's Eve? Thanks.
Bryan Cranston has hit it out of the park with one great character after another, from Hal on Malcolm in the Middle to Walter White on Breaking Bad. One notable role that helped launch Cranston to mainstream popularity was Tim Whatley.
You are something else. No one could ever put a label on you, huh?
We'll see. Whether making out with Elaine, having kinky sex in his office, or converting to Judaism for the jokes, it was always fun when this dentist popped up.
What's up?
I'll tell you what's up. I'm a Jew.
Excuse me?
I'm a Jew. I finished converting 2 days ago.
This can be attributed to both Cranston's performance and the Seinfeld writer's ability to squeeze grade A material out of even the most minor characters.
You have no idea what my people have been through.
The Jews?
No, the dentists.
Do you agree with our list?
What did I think of it?
Yeah.
What other future celebrities made an appearance on Seinfeld? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
She's crazy!
Crazy for feeling.